Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be answering the much asked question, should you be shooting in 4K? Now today most cameras coming out do shoot 4K, such as even this G7, GH5, GH4, A7 Mark III, A7S, A7R, pretty much everything coming out is shooting 4K, apart from Canon. And so if you do enjoy this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, check out the other videos. And so personally, I shoot pretty much all of my videos in 4K unless I need slow motion. And the reason I do this is because I like having the crisp image. I'm not too worried about storage. And so the reasons why you should use 4K is because it's future-proof. And now when most TVs and monitors coming out at the moment are getting to be 4K, and so people will be consuming these on 2K phone screens, tablet screens, laptop screens. Every screen seems to be 4K. And so shooting in it seems to be the sensible option, as people will be watching your stuff in 4K. And so they will be able to appreciate the really high crisp resolution that you're shooting in. Personally, I like shooting in 4K just because I can be better than other people, too competitive. And the third reason, if you're shooting for companies, then you can charge more for 4K. And I give my clients the option of whether they want the video to be in 1080p or 4K. And my 4K option it varies, but for most things it's about 20% more than 1080p, which is very nice. And basically the reason I charge this is because it takes more time to do everything in 4K. It requires more expensive camera and it's just a bit more general hassle. But it does mean that it compensates me financially for shooting in 4K, which I quite like, and I'm sure most people do. I even had a client once who said that if I couldn't shoot 4K, then he wouldn't employ me, but luckily I could, so he did employ me. So if I was a Canon shooter, not on a 5D, then I would have been pretty much screwed. And of the reasons why you shouldn't shoot 4K, I think these are less important than the ones where you should, hence why I'm in favor of shooting 4K. But number one is it's expensive. You need an expensive camera, you need a good laptop, you need expensive hard drives, SD cards and everything. And yeah, this is why you need to charge more, because all this stuff accumulates and is generally more expensive than it would be shooting in 1080p. And yeah, so that's another point. You need an absolute ton of hard drives, SD cards, and general storage around the place. This video will probably be about 15 to 20 gigabytes just for about 20 minutes of shooting. And next is you get more rolling shutter when you're shooting in 4K as opposed to 1080p, and most of the time you're limited to 24 or 25 FPS, or if you're limited to 30 then you get like a 1.2 times crop. Now even on this I get a bit of a crop shooting in 4K. When I like to shoot some property, it's a bit of annoying when I want to get as wide angle possible, and I can't because I'm limited to a 1.2 times crop. But overall, I think 4K is a great thing, and I'm so glad that it's now in the mainstream of mirrorless and even DSLR cameras. It's impressive that even a £500 camera can get you some pretty good 4K options. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, it helps, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos about cameras and tech and stuff, because that's all good fun. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. See you around. Goodbye.